Hey, this is Chris Thompson, and I'm here to share with you my opinion of challenges of starting a business. A little bit background about myself so you know what I'm kind of talking about is first off, I'm a graduate mechanical engineer from Georgia Tech, and I started up and owned five different businesses over a 30-year business career. So I know a little bit about small businesses and starting them up, and there's really three I'll call it main challenges that I saw, which happened with each and every business that I started up. And the first one really is deals with yourself. It's time management. How do you handle your time? And you'll quickly learn, if you haven't learned this already, is that when you own your own business, you are in it neck deep. Um, I was working 60 plus hours a week for each one of my businesses, and it was really sucking the life out of me. And I was very stressed out as I was married to this business. So I started reading some personal development books, and I ran across one that really had a huge impact on me. And it's the concept of taking the thing that you least want to do for the day, that's the most stressful, and you do that the first thing. And that's made a big effect on my life. By the end of the day, I could look back and feel like I really accomplished the things I didn't want to do, and that had a big effect on me. It helped reduce a lot of stress in my life. So I would do that. Take the most stressful thing on your list and knock it out first. Second thing, as I mentioned, I have a non-financial background and engineering degree. I really didn't understand the business side or the accounting side of our business. So I came across, after many different accounting software programs over many years, I don't want to bore you with the details on that, came across a company a couple of years ago that if you're starting up your business and don't have any software in now, I would hardly recommend them. It's QuickBooks Online. By the way, I'm not being compensated from these folks in any way. It's just my unbiased, subjective opinion. It's a great product. It's very easy to use for a non-financial guy like myself. It's subscription based, so the cost is really low, which is I'm sure important to you. And it can be canceled at any time. So if you find something else look better, you're not hooked into some expensive software. The third hurdle or challenge I would run across consistently was really having a good handle on my customers. How do you handle the whole sales cycle and keep track of it, stay on top of it? And there's numerous customer relationship management companies out there, some very expensive companies, some very inexpensive off-the-shelf products. So what I found and what I recommend is a company by the name of Less Annoying CRM. It's a company you haven't heard of. Again, I'm not being compensated from these folks. It's very easy to use. It's subscription based. It's cloud based. Cost is I think $10 a month for an individual license and 20 to 25 bucks for multiple users. So it is very economical. I hardly recommend those folks. And as I mentioned earlier, I was really stressed out in my business, in the brick and mortar businesses, and I really needed to make a change in my life. So what I did is, well, by luck, I was complaining or commiserating to one of my buddies who seemed to have more money than God and had the time freedom that I really wanted to have. And he said, Chris, he says, you ought to check out what I'm doing. And I said, well, I really don't know what you do. And he says, I have been taught by seven-figure income earners on an automated system on how to sell products online. I said, man, Joe, that's how do you do that? And that also sounds kind of scammy. He said, first off, it's not scammy. And he says, secondly, that's the way things are being sold or online. Sales have gone from 1.3 million or trillion dollars to expect to be 2.6 trillion dollars, double by 2017. So I would check it out. It's the best move I've ever made in my life. Become Wealthy, starting today. That's the name of my website. Check it out, and you will be amazed at the opportunity. Thanks.